So a bright start gives way to a disappointing end down here in the Challenge Cup. Sum up the afternoon for us.
Disappointed. It's not a nice feeling to be in a contest that you want to do well in and to come out of it that way. I think, like I say, it was 20 minutes we were good. 30 minutes we started to drop off, and then, like I say, for the last probably 50 minutes of the game, we never really looked like in the contest. We couldn't win a collision, we couldn't keep hold of the ball, and it's disappointing when we're a group that talked about what we wanted to do today, and we had some young lads in there, so did they, and we just didn't hit our strap today. Again, it's to score first. That's the first time we've been in the lead all year as well, so the first time we've taken the lead in a game and to come from behind in every single game. It felt like we were starting to get some messages through, but it's very disappointing not to be going to the next round.
The day was made even worse very early into the second half where we lost Jay. How much did that affect things just in terms of sort of the eye injury?
It's not nice, yeah. So like he's got his brother's on the sideline at the time sees his own, sees what happens to him. I think it's a dislocated ankle. I think he's in a hospital at this moment in time, so it's not. He's just come back from injury, just had shoulder surgery. He's worked really hard to get back into the group. His first game back, he dislocated his ankle, so it's very disappointing. Did that have an effect on us? Well, you can't let it. You've got to get on with what's next. And again, I was just more disappointed with the fact of what we spoke about trying to do and our lack of ball control in key areas, but then our lack of collision was one of those real sour points of the day.
I mean, you're disappointed as coaches, the players will be disappointed as well, so how do you go about picking them up for a tough trip to Lee next week?
Oh, we just get back on with it. We get back on the bus. Luckily, we've got a game next week. Say if we'd have had a round, if it had been a Challenge Cup again and a round off because we weren't playing, it would have been a really tough 2 weeks. We just got back onto the field, started doing some work. Again, I've got to try not to be emotional about this at times, because even though it's hard to take, I want to see us perform. I want to see it, and it's not about winning and losing, it's about what kind of performance we put in this moment. I just didn't feel like we gave ourselves anything today. There was no performance in us whatsoever, and that's what's disappointing. But what I can say is that we're a group that's wanting to work hard, and we will stick together, we will get on the field. It's very early in our season, and we've got a number of people that are fighting to get back in this group. We've got a couple of lads that will be disappointed because they didn't play because of suspension and how that's affected the team. So we've got some players coming back over the next 3 or 4 weeks, and hopefully we can try and find a way of getting some players up to full speed.